September 1st, 2020. Let's go ahead and get it started. Enjoy the music. Alright, family. Alright, welcome back to another edition of Link Number News. Alright, it is like I said earlier, it is September 1st, 2020. The time is 5:35 a.m. and I'm getting ready to head out to work. Alright, gotta get a late start for work today, alright? So here we go. We'll start with a few other markets. S&P futures are up 10.25 at just about under 0.29%, alright? Dow futures are up about plus 17. Nasdaq futures are up 116.50 to almost about 1% at about 0.96%. All right. The Russell 2000 futures are up 1.20 points. All right. All right. Crude oil is up about 44 cents to about $43.05 a barrel. Gold is up in overnight trading. Here in the U.S. it'll be overnight, but overseas markets, they pushed the gold price up to $16.10 to just about 0.81% to about $1,994.70. All right. Silver saw a big jump over $28. Is now reached over $29 in Europe and Asian markets. So silver is up about plus 51 cents to about $29.10 an ounce. All right. Get into some currencies. For the currencies, euro to U.S. dollar is fluctuating right now. It's up almost. It's just about flat, but it's going up right now at about 0.0031. All right, to about 1.197. All right. All right, the GBP to U.S. dollar is up by 1.3438. It's fluctuating. The U.S. dollar to the Japanese yen is negative, about just running negative on the 0.121. All right. All right, the FTSE 100 is down negative 60.94, just down about, it's fluctuating between negative 61.62. All right, the Nikkei 225 right now is down 1.69. All right, get into some current cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is up about $220.64 to about $11,901.18. CMC Crypto 200 is up about $6.59, over almost 3% a jump to about $267.14. All right, 10-year bond is unchanged at about 0.6930. That's where the 10-year bond is at right now. The VIX is up about 2.77 to about 25.73. A jump of just a little over 12%. Okay. All right. Get into some precious metals here. A quick look at gold. Gold is up about. No, sorry, we already went over that one. So we're looking at a few others over here to make sure everything is good to go. Okay. All right. We went over gold and silver, but get a chance to look at some palladium, titanium, platinum, rhodium. So we get you looking at all that. Okay. All right. So let's get into the news here. The big topic news: Ohio pension. This is out of kitco.com, kitco.com. All right. Ohio pension fund jumps into gold market with 5% allocation. All right. Growing uncertainty surging through the global financial markets is helping to shine a spotlight on the gold market as more generalist investors and funds look for safe haven assets. According to media reports, the Ohio Police Pension Fund, the OP&F, approved a 5% allocation into gold in a move to diversify its portfolio and hedge against the risk of inflation. All right, the fund currently holds about $16 billion in assets under management. The gold recommendation was made first by the fund's investment consultant Wilshire Associates. All right, the OPNF and Wilshire believe that the addition of the gold will give the portfolio a strong diversifier to its growth-oriented investment, as well as provide an effective hedge against inflation, the fund said in a statement. All right. More and more impending. We're going to slip down here. Okay, more and pensions are going to need to protect themselves against rising inflation as falling valuations of currencies. He said they're going to be looking for very closely at gold. All right. All right. This is coming from George Giro, managing director of the RBC Wealth Management, said it's not surprising to see the generalist fund move into gold as inflation threats continue to rise. All right, so we're getting more and more pensions. Some of the smart pension fund managers are realizing that they need to protect their clients from and their investors basically against rising inflation and even deflation. All right. But since a lot of us don't work for these major players who have hedge fund managers looking over us, you need to go ahead and be your own hedge funds manager. Protect yourself. All right. See what's coming. Billionaires out there have warned: get out of cash. Cash is trash. All right. So you are your own banker. All right. You are your own credit union, savings and loans. Your own banker. All right. Go ahead and protect yourself. Okay. Alright, and a little short story here, coming from another one from kitco.com. Alright, Gold SWAT. Okay, De Beers is slashing diamond prices. Alright, if you don't know about De Beers Corporation, they're one of the biggest mining of diamonds in the world. Alright, and this article here is a little bit troubling here. Okay, De Beers, the world's top diamond producer, decided to cut prices of its gems and host a sparking sales amid the paralyzed industry. Bloomberg reported that De Beers cut the price of rough diamonds bigger than 1 carat, a size that would usually yield a polishing gem of about 0.3 carat size. Large stones had prices cuts of almost 10%. Russian diamond miner Alrosa PGSC is also cutting prices, but billing systems has changed, so buyers can't tell which stones were discounted or by how much. So they went ahead and went ahead and slashed prices on the diamonds to certain diamond cuts and carats, but the billing tactics won't allow you to see which ones, so people won't go buying those up. Instead of them, they want you to keep buying. Sorry about that. They want you to keep buying, but they don't want you to know which ones are cut, so you're buying them. So that's a deceptive tactic on their part. All right. All right. And we got one story from ZeroHedge.com. Stocks, silver soar for 5th straight month. Bonds and dollar dumped. Okay. All right. August 2020, 7.3% surge in major U.S. market index is the largest August gain since 1984. All right. When the S&P rose 10.63%, but as the chart below shows, trannies amongst double those gains. All right. All right, the way they spell it is trannies. I don't want to sound all bad like I'm bashing anybody, but that'll come from the article. TRANNIES almost doubled those gains. All right. All right. It just shows a bunch of charts here. But if you look at the overall market, look at the markets for the month of August, stocks gained the stock market gained a bunch of points. It rose up to the biggest gains in almost 30 years. All right, but how is that able when you got rapid unemployment? The food lines are going going longer and longer. Civil unrest everywhere, and you got the markets soaring everywhere. All right, and they sort of kind of pegged here in the U.S. They've kind of pegged precious metals to the stock market. So when you see the stock market go up, the price of precious metals goes up. When the stock market goes down, they tend to want to drop it down too. All right, but that may be coming to an end very soon. All right, if it ain't already started. All right, because we see it, the overseas markets, the European and Asian markets have already said, okay, to heck with this, we finna jump this up in precious metals. All right. Now, final story. I was holding off on this one, but we got time for this one. Okay, MGM resorts to fire 18,000 employees, a quarter of its workforce. All right, so Vegas is really hurting right now. All right, this is a microcosm of what's really going on. Okay, you want to know what's actually kind of one of the places you want to find out what's going on? Go to Las Vegas. All right, most of the major casino corporations are operating at reduced or even flat out half staff. All right. All right, while stocks soar at record highs on the day, no prosperity and is trickling down at the leisure hospitality industry. All right, the sector is hit by the COVID shutdowns, and things went from bad to worse for the U.S. gambling mecca. Whereas CNBC and the Wall Street Journal reported, MGM Grand Resorts International intends to send separation letters to 18,000 previously furloughed employees throughout the U.S. The job cut started next week. Job cut starts next week, and that this story is a Friday, so the job cut started on Monday. All right, Monday is yesterday, August 31st. That's when the job cut started. All right, so many people are going to be losing their jobs. Okay, and that's really heartbreaking. All right. All right, the job cut started next week and represents about a quarter of all the company's pre-pandemic U.S. workforce of 68,000. All right, nothing pains me more than to deliver news like this. MGM CEO Bill Hornbuckle wrote in a tear-stained note to accompany the thousands of pink slips. The heart of the company is our employees and the world-class service you provide. Please know that your leadership and team is working around the clock to find ways to grow business and welcome back more of our colleagues, Hornbuckle said. While the immediate future remains uncertain, I truly believe that the challenges we face today are not permanent, Hornbuckle adding. The fundamentals of our industry, our company, and our communities will not change. All right. Concept sports and awe-inspiring entertainment remain on our horizon. The company promised to extend health benefits for furloughed employees until September 30th. All right, at least they're giving something to their people, their current workforce, their employees. All right, to September 30th. All right, it still may not be enough, but it's something. Okay, all right. But after September 30th, things are not looking too hot. All right, the good news is that MGM Grand still plans to rehire those workers as business demand returns and will remain on a recall list of former employees and workers who returned before the end of 2021 will remain seniority, immediately resume benefits, the company said. Health benefits for cut workers are being extended through September 30th. All right, so they're keeping everything, according to the article here from ZeroHedge.com, they're going to furlough the employees, but they're going to keep them on the list. And when the economy picks back up, hopefully it does pick back up, because I believe the worst is yet to come. But when it does pick back up, they've said that they have the people that they have let go, they're going to be the first one hired back. All right, and then as soon as they hire back, they benefits kick in. Let's see if that's true and they keep their word. All right, family. So that's it for another edition of Melanated Common News. Thank you for joining us. All right, be safe out there. Take care of each other. Remember, be safe and just take care of each other. All right, be one first. All right. Thank you once again. Let's go ahead and get it started.